Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the second that I complete the locate the White Legs leader thing, then I should gain the perk that I made. It's got its own little icon and everything from Fallout 3. Thank you for the 44 ammo. Take this, this, and this. You're not welcome. I wish I would have got the, Nah, I don't wish that I would have got that. The... What is it called? It's like tribal something that you can get. It's a perk that you can get, and what it does is it adds a flavor dialogue option that you can get whenever you're facing the last guy. It's pretty hilarious, but I'm just gonna... No.
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Alright. I'll get him back eventually. Like right at the end of this DLC. I'm gonna have like 4 different video clips altogether, probably amounting at about 2 hours in total. Okay, cool. I'm gonna die. Please tell me this is... Oh, it's not. Okay. Woo! Okay. No. Not what I signed up for. I don't know what I was thinking. That was not a smart idea. Heal up, hunting rifle out for the extra bonus critical chance, and oops. So now you're just behind me. Cool. See, I've always thought it was weird that you could never find the weapon mods for the 45 auto submachine gun on these guys, considering it's their signature weapon. You would figure you would find them on them rather than on Joshua Graham whenever you're buying stuff from him. I don't know. It's just a weird thing that I thought about. Alrighty. So that's the people in this cave dealt with. And if there is any more people, adios, I'm out. Not dealing with y'all. Alright. Back to hunting rifle. Yep. Gonna heal up by drinking the water instead of wasting my precious stim packs that I have left. Let's go for one more drink, and that should be enough to heal me up. I should be healed. I really do despise this mod sometimes. I wonder if there's a setting to change that. Okay, I'm turning that off. Because that's kind of stupid. I shouldn't have to have, like, a, strength of 10 to run with a hunting rifle in my hand, you know? I've got a strength of 6, I do believe, and that should be more than enough to run with a hunting rifle. Considering it's literally just a rifle that you could run with normally, I do believe. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. I really like using these weapons. They're fun. Especially with this mod. They're like a little extra fun to use. I think plasma grenades should be dealt with differently than regular explosives because they're literally an energy weapon. I don't care how you sort it. It should not be counted as an explosive in any way whatsoever. Alright, buddy, you know what? Keep doing your thing. If you don't know, then what I was just doing was clearing out inventory space. Oh. Aha. Okay. Oh, come on, I'll get it next time. Oh. See, I'm thinking about going in and adding another quest. Or not another quest, but another, whatever you want to call it, perk. And I'm thinking about calling it a Destroyer of the White Legs, and you'll get like a plus 10 to melee weapon damage because you fought the, whatever you want to call it, the White Legs in Zion or whatever. Speaking of which, like I said, I need to get that up. Yep, there it is. No weaknesses. And then should be right down here somewhere. 26. Almost perfect. Right there. And I know that one works just fine. This is the ones I was talking about. Level 30 is the ones that you can get everything. Oh, wait. Okay. So never mind, there is a level 40 and a level 36 perk that you can get, but these are the ones I was talking about. These are the level 50s, and then you can get basically every other perk by the time you're at level 30. There's literally, what, 2 other perks that you can't get that's below level 50? So, yeah, I feel like this was a good spot to put this. Alright. Enough yappering. No, let's go tag, and let's add, melee weapons would put that up to 42. Yeah, let's put it in speech, guys. I've already got it at 100, but let's do it. No, definitely not. I'm thinking repair. Yeah. That'll push me closer to getting the 60 I need for jury rigging. So that's what I'm going to go for. Oh.
We warned
Okay.
you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
See, if I had the perk that I was talking about, then I would have an extra line here to just tell him to just murder him. Yeah, let me talk to him.
Him hear you. You talk.
Don't listen to this thing. His cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no mercy to my family, and I will give none to his.
You've already won.
He has a debt to pay for what he's done, and I've come to collect. And so he's chosen to cower in the water like a dumb animal.
If what you believe is true, he'll pay for this later. Sorrows don't need to see this.
I want to take from them what they took from me, from my family. In this life. I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want to have my revenge. Against him. Against Caesar. I want to call it my own. To make my anger God's anger. To justify the things I've done. Sometimes I tell myself that these wildfires never stop burning. But I'm the one who starts them. Not God. Not them. I can always see it in my mind. The warmth and the heat. It will always be a part of me. But not today.
Good.
Go. Get out of here. Go back. Back to the Great Salt Lake. That's it. It's finished. Thank you for staying with me. I couldn't have done this on my own. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon. And there is much to do.
Okay, I should have just got that perk.
And
We'll
so
see.
it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Demoralized by the dead horse and Sorrow's attack the courier and Joshua Graham led against them, the Whitelegs retreated to Great Salt Lake. Their days were numbered. Word soon reached the 80s tribe that the Whitelegs' spirit was broken. Their war chief a dim shadow of his former self. By year's end, the 80s would overrun the Whitelegs' camps, scattering the tribe to the winds and claiming the Great Salt Lake for its own.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. Seeing the courier convince Joshua Graham to spare Salt upon Wounds, the Sorrows learned that retribution could be tempered by mercy. Though he despaired at the Sorrows' loss of innocence, Daniel took some small consolation in the courier's lesson, and prayed it would take root.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs and Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
The threat of the Whitelegs ended. Joshua Graham helped the Sorrows and Dead Horses tend to their fallen comrades and secure Zion. The courier's words had stayed Joshua's wrath in his darkest hour, and in sparing salt upon wounds, he was changed. While he continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, he sometimes showed quarter to those who crossed his family. Eventually, this new spirit would diminish the myth of the burned man in distant lands. A small price for the peace it brought to Joshua Graham.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham.
Good.
Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point.
Good.
His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
Good.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Alright, so let's see if I got the perk. It's not showing, but here's the way to test it. I'm not sure. I don't know what the base damage for it is. I'll just take all that, thank you. Alright, so next time you guys see me, we'll have Joshua Graham. I will have already done the one thing, and while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and scour this whole place. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute.